Face after face of those whose lives have been lost to a virus that 2 years ago hadn't even been given a name. Now another devastating milestone has been passed. More than 150,000 people have died after testing positive for COVID-19. Among the first was Susan Sullivan.
She was bubbly, she was positive, she was bubbly, she was a Olympic swimming champion, Special Olympics. I mean, she was just a buzzing human being. Always dancing, always on the go.
Susan had been ill on and off for about 10 days. But on the 27th of March 2020, her stomach pains became unbearable. And in the early hours, her parents, John and Ida, decided to call an ambulance.
We had masks on and then we sat with her and I just rubbing her tummy and she just kept saying, I'm waiting,
I'm waiting, where
I'm
are
waiting.
they?
Where are they?
She kept saying, they're long, where are they? I'm waiting.
And it just went on and on and on.
The emergency services were inundated. It took 8 hours for an ambulance to arrive. Susan, who was 56, was admitted to hospital, but the only contact permitted was by phone.
And as soon as she heard my voice, she just said, Mummy, Mummy, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And that was it. I took the phone up to you, but she was so distraught by then.
She was just crying.
She couldn't speak to us.
I never spoke to her no more.
A decision was made to allow one of her brothers to visit. 20 minutes after he'd arrived and 26 hours after Susan had been admitted, she died in his arms.
When they put her in the ward, we were obviously over the moon because rather than the intensive care.
I said that to the doctor, that's good.
But then when we get her medical notes back, right?
Yeah.
We read in her medical notes, intensive care, ITU denied because of Down syndrome and cardiac comorbidities.
They don't blame the medical staff. They know the unbearable decisions they had to make.
The doctors and the nurses didn't create the bed shortages.
No.
The government did.
But their fury is also focused on those who've said no to a vaccine.
And now we've got all these people filling up ITU beds because they made the choice not to have a vaccine. They chose not to have their vaccine. Our Susan didn't have that choice.
The family is planning a memorial once Susan's other brother can get here from Australia.
She was just lovely. She was our life.
Yeah.
End of. Do you know what I mean? And I know how these other people feel. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, until it happens to you, you don't know.
But the tragic reality is the grim tally will keep rising yet. Emma Birchley, Sky News, North London.